không Việt? Vào đi. Chán quá. Anh Hiếu bảo hôm nay lên chỉnh đốt mà chả thấy anh Hiếu lên đâu. Sợ lên á. Ánh nào rồi? Ánh Ngọc à? Để rủ xem. Chắc là tối mới chơi được. Để rủ xem có chơi game này không. Mẹ, bộ sưu tập mới bây giờ phải mất 1,5 triệu. Căng nhỉ? Đắt, 1,5 triệu.
Match found.
Đố Việt biết map này map gì? Bắn bao giờ chưa? Nên thường thì toàn chủ yếu cày.
Death is not an option.
Anh còn đúng một tướng mới ra chưa, một đặc vụ mới ra chưa ấy này, chưa mở được. Đặc vụ mới ra nó không cho bắt dùng tiền game mua, bắt phải nạp và mua. Trước game này mới ra xong rồi cũng bắn toàn nước ngoài. Cách đây phải được 5 năm 6 năm đấy. Xong rồi bỏ. Bây giờ quay trở lại bắn toàn đứa VIP. Muốn ngủ quá. Có thằng mua skin mới này kìa.
The greatest battles ever fought are written in storybooks. May they write about this one. Listening.
Chết rồi.
Sound sensor up.
Bên trên gì vậy? Chết à? Đây con này ấn giữ phím cách là bay ấy.
A little help? Little help?
Con này thằng nào mà kiểu như linh hoạt thì nó bay nhảy kinh cực luôn.
Marked one.
Barrier
Enemy
deployed.
spotted B. Enemy spotted B.
Kịp quá nhở?
We found one.
Bắt đầu.
Throwing net.
Enemy and attacker spawn.
Máu rồi.
No surprises.
Spike down B.
Find you. Mark one.
One enemy remaining.
There.
Cái quả tim ấy.
Thirty seconds left.
No escape.
Ten seconds left.
I told you I would not die today.
Lỗ ngay.
Remember, nobody's a hero when they're crying for air.
Listening. Sound sensor up.
Let's choke them.
Hey.
Marked one.
Blocking movement.
They're blind with fear. Enemy spotted A.
Mít. Bên phải Việt.
A little help?
Tháp kìa, phá đi. Bẫy ấy. Bẫy của thằng shipper.
Toxins going up.
Đặt bẫy ở đấy xong rồi đi ngang qua phát là nghe tiếng rồi phát là phải phá luôn.
Toxin screen down.
Hush.
Last player standing.
Như bẫy của anh ấy vào phát là bị choáng.
30 seconds left.
Buộc.
Neutralize the enemy gecko and you neutralize his creatures.
Mít.
Sound sensor up. Listening.
We are ready for this.
Barrier deployed.
On my mark there. Careful here. Get out of my way. Enemy A.
Spike down A.
Spike A.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
No escape.
Thirty seconds left.
Reloading.
They're down.
Xuống đây mày ạ. Xuống này xuống HA.
I got your back. Just, you know, from the front.
Đây cho mình.
I could use a drop.
Mua súng về rồi. Ấn B vào cẩn đấy. Hai bên trái. ấy.
Thank you.
Có súng Việt, có súng ở đây.
I'll
Có mua
take
đó.
everything from that.
Sound sensor up. Blocking movement. Listening.
Careful here.
You're done. Stealing sight.
Nó gạt tôi.
Enemy spotted B.
Cutting their vision.
Neon stopped. Where are you? Enemy B.
Bring them down.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Và ai cứ
Not even sweating.
lõi à? Ôi máy mà toàn súng xịn này.
Babe, now you're just showing off.
Phải không vậy?
Listening. Sound sensor up.
Viper, be careful with that gas.
Barrier deployed.
Marked one. They're blind with fear.
A rồi, A rồi, A rồi, A rồi.
There. Enemy spotted A.
Spike planted.
Hostile down.
Enemy spotted.
Last player standing.
Throwing net. Not today. Come on.
Nowhere to run!
Who to smother first?
Khó quá.
Listening. Sound sensor out. Barrier deployed.
Mark one. The enemy spotted A. We found one. Enemy. There.
Problem solved. Throwing nets. Pull them to their grave. Reeling them in.
Last player standing.
No charges. Nightmare check.
No charges.
Smoke kìa.
No. Marked one.
Where are you?
Marked one. Spike planted.
Okay, we know the drill. Stick to your roles and we'll crush it.
Đẹp vậy, đẹp vậy, đẹp vậy.
I want to see you crawl.
Sound sensor up. Blocking movement.
Marked one. There.
Listening. Send no escape.
I'm watching here. There. I'm watching here. There.
Đó là trap A nhá.
Enemy down.
Super trap A. Super trap A.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Var försiktig. The battlefield changes with every play. Sound sensor up. Listening. Blocking movement.
Careful here. Enemy spotted B.
Throwing net.
I
No
know
surprises.
exactly where you are.
Multiple enemies B.
Sensor tripped.
Nó biết Việt ở đấy ấy.
Enemy spotted B.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Dưới chân đấy. Bên trái. bên phải phải phải. Ê, bên phải nó đi lên tầng 2 kìa. Đấy.
They're nothing but flies.
Nên bọn này mới toàn dùng văn đồ các kiểu rồi. Dùng ấy bắn một phát chết mà.
Listening. Sound sensor up. Barrier deployed.
Marked one. Enemy spotted mid.
Spike down B.
No escape.
Try again.
Hi! I'm pissed!
Enemy.
Last player standing.
Make them beg.
Hoài thế.
May I surrender? Yes or not? F6, right?
Do they think we yield? Oh, neither.
You know, fuck.
Attackers win.
Đầu hàng rồi. Cả team đầu hàng hết. Lại đi. Không thể như vậy được. Ok.
Hacked was my enemy. It's on there.
I'll handle this.
Nice shot.
One enemy
Never
remaining.
reload. Never reload. Nice. What's going on? I might be main. Careful, main.
I got to spy.
Last player standing.
Watch your eyes!
One enemy remaining.
Down. My own ready.
Oh my god. Wait, is that Rasu, bro? Oh my god.
My ult. Enemy spotted A.
I cannot do that. ISO, don't mess this up. Please. ISO.
God, my ult is ready.
Where? Yup.
Oh, heaven.
That's close.
My ult is ready.
My turn.
2 mid, 2 mid, 1 up, 1 down. Oh my god, good job, ISO, good job.
Portion here.
Thank you, brother.
Our spike is down.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing? That shit trash? Low-key, I was trying with it. Chat, it's just too clean. It was just too clean. Look at it, bro. It was just too clean, bro. Ew? No. Cat, sweetie, I said the same thing. I was playing with it for like 2 days in scrims. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I don't... Like, I was frying with this ADS. I thought you hate that skin? No, I hated it without trying it. And I bought it on a different account. The VCT one. And then that shit was fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I was cooking with it. Don't judge a book by its cover.
So 2 shots and dart.
Use Prelude? That's what I've been using, Prelude.
2 KJ as well.
I think I'm gonna use the Prelude. Okay, I'm on 2 skins finally right now. I'm either gonna use the Prelude or this new skin for VC2.
The Cyrax Vandal or the Araxes Vandal? Which is the better skin in Valorant? These two collections obviously have very similar alien-esque themes. In fact, they even practically have the same variants, with red like you saw in the thumbnail, white, purple, and an ugly variant as well. Let's compare these two skins based on things like the price, sound, animations, and more to see if this new Vandal can dethrone Araxes. I think the first thing we should talk about is the overall design, because the Cyrax Vandal is very distinct. The shape is all cut up and some parts of it are even floating, which In the lobby initially, I thought it looked a little bit tacky and even unfinished, but when you actually get in game with the skin, I think it doesn't feel that bad because these moving parts do float around and match you with your movement. You do also hold this Vandal slightly differently compared to normal. Your hand positioning is just a little bit lower, so I think this might actually make it feel a little more different compared to most skins. The overall design of this skin did seem to miss the mark for a lot of people based on what I saw from just reactions online and talking with some creators and friends, whereas in comparison, Araxis just looks and feels like a staple Vandal skin that people are going to be more comfortable using. I do want to give props to Riot for doing something different with this skin in terms of being shaped so differently, and it does feel to me that a lot of effort went in even if the theme is similar to Araxis. Some of the subtle details like the animated texture I do like, but I think most people will still prefer Araxis purely because it's familiar, and when I asked you guys, I was shocked by just how much the majority favored Araxis. Next though, let's compare the sound design for these two guns. Take a listen. I don't mind how the new Cyrax Vandal sounds, the shooting is pretty good, and some of the little squeaks on the reload and inspect I think are nice as well, but overall in this case Araxis does more for me. The shooting sound is iconic at this point, so I'd say that Araxis overall is a better sounding Vandal skin. However, I do want to separately compare the kill or ace sounds because those are pretty important to how the skins feel to use, so take a listen. They are quite similar, but Araxis feels more boring to me out of these two. It's just what we're used to and sort of plain. I mean, of course it is older, so it does make sense, but I really love the way the kill sounds on Cyrax feel really grand scale and almost scary in a way. Now I've got some of the animations for these two skins, and first of all, the equips are nearly identical. Cyrax only looks different because it's held differently, and I can't really pick a favorite here. I do like the way the scales almost stretch out on Araxis, but on the other hand, I think the crystals jumping out from the barrel also look good. Then the inspect animations, Cyrax doesn't do anything too crazy. The crystals spinning are cool, sure, but pretty basic overall. Then Araxis is a little bit better, doing a different pose at least, and again, with the scales moving. The only other animation is the reload where, like, technically Cyrax is different because on the last step you just reload it one-handed while Araxis does the default, pulling the handle back. But really both of these reloads are a little lackluster and carried by the actual effects of the gun. Like technically Cyrax is different because on the last step you just reload it one-handed while Araxis does the default, pulling the handle back. But really both of these reloads are a little lackluster and carried by the actual effects of the gun rather than the animations themselves. Next I'll quickly go over the finishes for these two skins, and even though Araxis has that unique feature where every other body killed by an Araxis skin gets abducted too, I think I still prefer the finisher on Cyrax because of how ominous it feels and how it sounds. Now I briefly went over the variants at the start of the video, and there isn't really too much to unpack here because it's basically all four of the same variants. The brown or orangey ones are the only real difference, but I do think those are easily the worst in both cases. So yeah, it's hard to say really which skin has the better variants here because they're almost identical. Finally, that brings us to the price, and according to leakers, Cyrax is going to cost 8,700 Valorant points for the whole bundle, which checks out with the exclusive icon in-game, and it would mean that both of these Vandal skins have the exact same price at 2,175 Valorant points. I think in terms of Valorant skins, this one isn't really unfairly or unexpectedly priced, as it does have enough going on to be called an exclusive tier skin. Ultimately, out of these two Vandals, I do think that Araxis is the winner here. It feels better to use in-game, and I'm also a little confused why we've already got another skin bundle with such a similar theme. They really went all out on the trailer, which makes me wonder if the crystals here are purposefully similar to the ones we've seen in Valorant's lore recently, but that's a topic for another video. Overall, I do still like the Cyrax Vandal. I think it's very overhated and I might pick it up for myself, but that's just my opinion, and I'd love to hear what you guys think about these two skins. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Alright, so here's a look at the new battle pass. I can't show you all the decks, I'll show you that in the last 2K laboratory. First things first, all the animated I haven't even there. And then the different skin is going to be the Ghost, which I'll show you later. But yeah, that is the Refractrix Classic, you can see right there. Next up in the skin line is going to be the Stinger. So you can see again there, nothing too crazy going on. That's what the ADS is going to look like. Refractrix Stinger. And then finally for Refractrix, there's the Guardian as well. So that's what Refractrix is going to be. And then there is also ADS is that. And then last but not least for Doomwing,
today we've got the front to singular top tier on Ray, Valorant, like equipped so far. Last but not least, everything else. So I think my
Oh, look at that. It's like an ad for... Oh, look at that.
I look at people and I wonder all day, who are you and you are not the one in your way. And then I think about myself and I say, I'm a pretty boss, look on my shit brain waves. I'm a freak in the sheets, but I got class. I'ma grab an ass if you want it, best you ever had. Give it to you, bye. Ooh.
2125 mà. 2125 là bao tiền nhỉ?